Welcome to Take 5 minutes of movement. I'm Beth Graham, and if you're new, subscribe so we can stay connected. If you notice, I have all of my yoga props packed away in the corner. The only thing I have out is a yoga blanket to sit on. But if you've got a carpeted floor, that's perfect. Or maybe sit on a firm chair. So let's get started. What we're going to do today is release through the hips and also go through the movements of the spine. So if you're in a chair, I'd have you sit on the edge of the chair with your ankles directly under your knees, and make sure your knees are not opening wide, but bring them in towards each other slightly. And then if you're seated on the floor, come into a comfortable crisscross applesauce type of position, and we'll get started. Now, take 5. So, bring the right shin in front of the left and walk your legs forward. And then move the flesh of your seat back and apart. And then just start to hinge. So you're not curling the spine and hunching forward, but feel as if you're hinging at the top of the thigh bone and the pelvis. And then walk your arms forward and fold. As you fold, notice if you're drawing the outer hips in and if it feels like you're gripping the hips. And can you soften your belly, press your heart towards the floor, and begin to release through your outer hips. That means widen through your outer hips and your sitting bones. Just let the head drop. Give yourself a number of breaths here, and with your right shin in front, you're probably feeling more in the right hip. And notice what you're feeling through the low back. Slowly walk your hands back, and you'll take your right hand to your left thigh. Your left hand can form like a cupcake and bring it behind you. Press down through the left fingertips and just notice how you can sit up taller through the spine. Pull your lower belly back, and on the exhale, you'll use your right hand. Pull against your left thigh to leverage the twist. Each inhale, reach up through the crown of the head, and then each exhale, you twist. And what's going on here is your left shoulder, draw the left upper arm back and down, and feel the left shoulder blade firming on your upper back. And then the right shoulder. By reaching the right arm away and pulling against the left leg, you're actually stretching the left shoulder blade from the midline. So each inhale, ground through both sitting bones, sit tall. And each exhale, you twist. One more time. Inhale, twist on the exhale, and then slowly unwind. As you unwind, notice the shift in your spine. You might even want to roll your shoulders back and forth just a bit. Then take your right hand to your right side and reach your left arm up and over. As you reach, notice if the left hip lifts. Drive the left hip down, look to your right hand and rotate the outer palm, the pinky finger side of your hand down. And then keep pressing through the left hip as you reach through the left fingers. If your heart is angled down, lean back. And then you'll come up through center, reach both arms up, and then change the cross of the legs. Draw lower belly in, and on your exhale, hinge forward again. You might need to walk your hips back slightly. And remember, it's not a slouch, but more of a hinging at the top of the thigh bone. Start to draw your chin in and press your heart towards the floor. And again, notice if you're hugging your outer hips in, see if you can relax them. Notice any tension in your toes, maybe give them a little wiggle, relax your toes. And just hinge a little deeper. Feel the left hip, the low back, and take another inhale and an exhale. Walk your hands back, and you'll take your left hand to your right thigh. Cup your right fingers behind you, sit up tall. Draw your navel in, and on the exhale, your left hand will pull against your right thigh and you'll twist. Each inhale, reach up tall as you ground through your sitting bones, and each exhale, you twist. So feel the right shoulder blade firming on your back, and feel the release of the left shoulder blade. Oh, we're coming in tight on time. We might even go over this time. So let's just breathe in, reach up tall. Exhale and twist. Slowly come back through center. You'll take your left hand to the side, sweep your right arm up and over. Ground through your right hip, reach through your right fingers, and lean back into your right shoulder. Stay for another inhale. Fold on the exhale. And then next inhale, reach your arms up. And on the exhale, bring your hands down to your heart. Lift your shoulders to your ears and release them down your back. All right, so we went a little over 5 minutes this time, but thank you so much for joining me. I hope your hips are feeling a little better. You've got some movement in the spine, and you have a great day. Take much care. Bye-bye.